Okay guys, so today we are putting a new differential in the E36. We are putting in another welded one, but it's going to be a 3.9 final drive. This car comes with a 2.91 final drive from the factory. Now the 3.9 ones can be found in auto E36s, which is really easy to source. You can go to a junkyard, pay like $100, and you have a 3.9 final drive, which will make a massive gear reduction. So we're going to throw in the car now. And I took a little pull with the car with a 2.9. I did two things. I went from 2,500 RPM in first gear and just pinned it, shifted, went to redline second. Then I did another pull from 2,500 RPM in second gear, pinned it, went to redline. And then we're gonna take some data points somewhere in there. I'm gonna compare the two videos, and this will really demonstrate the acceleration difference between the two. And this would be a little more, A to B testing versus me trying to get some like 0 to 60 times like that, because there's different conditions. I'm not much of a drag racer, so I couldn't be the best person to give you a good 0 to 60 time. I could try my best, but I don't have a place to go do that as well, accurately, legally, etc. So I kind of did it the best legal way to get you a really good A to B comparison on this. Okay, so we're under the car right now. Devin's over there cleaning out the diff, the new diff. So all we gotta do is take some E12s, break these Johnnies loose over here. Then at the back, the drive shaft over there, break those loose. And then we take off the mounts. There's a bolt right there, and there's a bolt somewhere over here. And this diff is ready to come out. This looks like a really easy diff to pull out. So I'm on this side, guys, and I haven't loosened these yet. They're just hand tight. I don't think they're supposed to be hand tight. I think they're supposed to be a little tighter than hand tight. I won't even call these hand tight. They're hand loose. Well, I guess it makes my job easier, right?
Was diff is out. Was diff is ready to go in. Gunther, when we put in our diff?
Zuffenflacken.
So we got the diff out, and then this is the new one. Now, usually you can tell what diff it is by a tag on here, but this is easy to take off, right? I mean, 391, there's your final drive. This one doesn't have it. I'm guessing the tag got lost when it got welded. A little trick you can do is to count it. So basically what we can do here is we can go here, and if we count the amount of times I rotate this guy, will be the equivalent of how many times this one makes one rotation. So 2.9 rotations of this guy will equal 1 rotation of this. So here, let's do it. We can see both here. So there's 1, 2, 3. I think I might have overspun it, but that gets the point across. And same thing with this guy. This guy will take 4 rotations to get 1 rotation out of here. So that's how we can verify the final drive in these diffs here. But let's throw this guy in. So guys, we're almost done. Diff is back in the car and all hooked up. This has been pretty easy. I just needed to run to the store and buy one of these. I don't know, but I've bought way too many of these in my lifetime. Way more than any other human being should be, but they always disappear. So we're gonna throw some diff fluid in this guy. We're gonna adjust the e-brake real quick also off camera, and this guy should be ready to go. Diffs be like, oh yeah, pump me full of that fluid, that thick, gooey fluid. Okay guys, it is time to drive the car and see what it feels like. Let's go drive it around and see what it feels like, and get some video clips so you guys can see the difference. Don't mind the ugly stockies. I still haven't found a place to fix this bent wheel yet. I'm working on it. I think I found a place, and hopefully we can have a matching set of cram lights soon. Okay guys, so there you have it. That is crazy how transformative that is for this car, right? So this video wasn't intended to be a how-to install. It's more of a what is the difference between the stock final drive and a new final drive. So hopefully we demonstrated that pretty good. In slide, the car feels like it has gobs of power now when you're in second gear drifting around a corner, going 30, 40 speed. But now third gear is more usable as well at the higher speed drifting stuff. It is awesome. I think the best part of this is just like how easy it is. You can find those diffs for like $100 all day. I mean, you go to the junkyard, you find an automatic E36, and there's your diff right there, right? There's a huge list of all the different final drives, and I'll put a link to that here in the description, and you guys can see how easy it is to do that with this car. It's crazy how easy it is to modify these cars and do mods like this. They're relatively affordable as well. It's a really big selling point on the E36 platform. I still can't get over how relatively affordable it is though. It's super cheap, super easy. It was a really easy job to do. It's really just really straightforward. This car is just easy. It's a great platform for starting off in. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video was informative and you guys can see the difference in acceleration you get with that 3.9 final drive in this car. Now, I will say, gears are super short at like 70 miles an hour on the highway. You're already going 3,500 RPM. This car probably tops out at like 120 now. So keep that in mind, guys, if you're looking for something like this. There are a lot of other final drives. You can get like an M3 final drive, that's a 3.2. I think there's a bunch of other ones. I'll put a list down below of what you can get. I think you can get stuff out of Z3s and other stuff. There's just so many ways to modify your E36s. It is crazy. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.